Hey y'all, Mr. Conjure here. I have tried to make this video a million different times already, but I will prevail. So welcome to my channel, welcome to my video. YouTube apparently wants you to record vertically and they'll show more people your video or whatever. So that's what we'll be trying today. This is going to be a pick a card. Um, please bear with me with the angle, by the way. I'm going to be finding the best angle. But this is a pick a card on your next steps on your path, on your career, whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish. Of course, I'm going to hold the cards up for you to see, so don't worry about that. So, pile number one, you are going to have your card is the world. Okay, I'm actually just going to hold them with my left hand. There we go. We have the Three of Cups for pile two, and for pile three, we have the Sun. Again, for pile one, we have the world. Pile two, we have the Three of Cups. Pile three, we have the Sun. I'm going to give you some time. Of course, what doesn't apply, let it fly. If the reading is a collective reading, so not everything is going to fit you, or hey, it may. You may be exactly a part of that collective. Um, and the timestamps will be in the description. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's get started. Pile number one is starting at 153. So pile number one, you have the world. You have the world. Okay, so this will be your underlying energy. So far, you feel like you are trying to accomplish a lot of things. And unlike the Ten of Wands, where it feels like it's overbearing, you feel like you can actually handle it. You feel like you are actually made to be 222 on the timer as I say this. You feel like you are made to be um, handling these things. You feel like you are very gifted. You feel underlyingly like you are heading towards success. We have the Chariot here. You feel like underlyingly you are headed towards success. You feel like you are doing exactly what you need to be doing, which is great. You also may be manifesting. A lot of you are good, very good manifestors, and you guys are manifesting success as well. You are manifesting a new job with the Chariot. It may be a new car. It could be new love, new relationships, new friendships. I just heard with the Chariot, some of you guys have moved. Um, some of you guys have moved. Again, that could be actual locations. That could be a job. Whatever it is, you feel like because with this world here. Let's take a look at this card. With this world, she is levitating in the air, right? And she's the master of all of these elements. So she is able to really be able to handle everything that is thrown to her. The world also another interpretation, 333 on the timer. Another interpretation is the ending of a cycle. Um, so you ended one cycle, or you're coming to the end of one cycle, and now you're progressing forwards towards the future. Okay, so let's get the heart of the reading. Actually, let's just pull all the cards out right now. So for pile one, let's see what's going on here. For pile number one, check it out. Oh, I was talking about that Ten of Wands. Here it goes right here. In your future. So the heart of the reading is this King of Cups right here. The heart of the reading is this King of Cups. A lot of you, if this isn't talking about a man, if this isn't talking about a male figure, a somebody that you want to have a relationship with. Hold on, somebody is pulling up in this slot, and I'm confused. Anyway, somebody that you want to have a relationship with them pulling up in this slot right now, somebody may actually have reached out to you presently, or is reaching out to you in the future. Um, for a lot of you, this will be an ex, a somebody that you. Oh, literally with the Six of Cups right here. With the Six of Cups, we literally that's talking about returning to the past. The past tends to repeat itself. So yeah, a lot of you are escaping, I don't know why I just heard escaping a man. Or you need to escape a man. I should have brought some water out here with me. Silly of me because we're only 5 minutes in. Anyways, let's see here with this deck. Needing to escape a man. A lot of you already know this. Yeah, look, a lot of you already know that these doors are closed. You already know that being with this person. Um, some of you is just a friend. Some of it you is an ex, or a lot of you it is a current person. We have over my dead body, 555. Okay, so over my dead body while seeing 555, either you refuse to change or this person really doesn't want you to leave. This person really doesn't want you to go. They don't want you to change, all of that. Um, but look, I had to reinvent. You have to go. You have to reinvent. You know that change is the only way that you're going to move on, especially so this person also may be holding you down or being with this person um being with this person there may be so much negative energy that like it keeps you in a negative mind state. It keeps your money frozen. Sorry, the screaming started distracting me. If y'all hear screaming in the background, please don't mind. I think people are doing like a tournament right now. I'm also putting on my jacket. Okay, back to it. So in your past we had the 10 of cups. You were very happy in your past. You were feeling fulfilled. You may have been celebrating with friends. This could have been holidays with your family. This could have just been an overall feeling of fulfillment, an overall feeling of like, I'm hearing your home is good. Um, Oh, and then I forgot to say, for the other people who aren't dealing with a in a relationship with this King of Cups is representing is your need to connect to your own emotions a little more. Your need to be in tune and honor your emotions a little bit more. To not just focus on work or progressing, but also honor your emotions, honor how you feel, um, honor how you feel, honor just honor in general. Hell yeah, work on your honor too, working on how much you know that you're bomb. It says come and take a walk on the wild side. We have jack of all trades, but a master of none, or so they think. And the queen. Jack of all trades, come and take a walk on the wild side. Of course it fell. So yeah, this is also talking about a need for trust as well. This is also a need for trusting yourself, trusting that you can see yourself through it. Especially with that, I had to reinvent earlier. Look, yeah, you're gonna surprise yourself with um, how good of a person you are, how much abilities you have. I feel like this person, yeah, this energy vampire. I feel like this person or this energy or whatever it is that you've been through has really weakened how you think of yourself. It's really Archangel Michael here agrees. It's really weakened how you think of yourself, how you perceive yourself, your own capabilities, your own powers, your own ideas. Really, even your own effect of how you can manifest and how you can bring yourself out of the dark with Can't Touch My MF and Crown. And that also goes with the Queen Bee work, this one. And this is the Queen. She's wearing a crown, of course. So, yeah, something about your past is still kind of like haunting you, or you still have an insecurity because of that. Especially here with Wounded Warrior. You've made it through it, but it's still affecting you in some way. So you definitely need to make sure that you're dealing with that. As a matter of fact, this is the heart of the reading. So this is actually why you're here getting this reading. Is healing from the past. Okay, we have yeah, in your past, so the 10 of cups. So you also, while all of this stuff was going, you also still had your own abundance. There was a lot of things also going on behind the scenes, behind your back. Um, oh, I literally just saw the behind your back card. Here it is. In the past that you weren't too aware of. And so now, as you move on, as you move forward towards the future with the chariot, let me take this right here. As you move towards the future with the chariot, you're leaving a lot of people behind. Like I said, for a lot of you, this is a love relationship. For a lot of you, this is friendships. For a lot of you, this is just your overall idea of what you thought that you wanted. And the hermit, literally, the definition of the hermit is going alone. The definition of the hermit is doing it alone. There's nobody else with him. He has to light his own path. He has to figure it out by himself. Um, so don't be scared. Yeah, look, Spirit says there's water in the flower. Let's grow. So that's your current energy right now. You're growing. The sun is very important right now. Um, that energy of rebirth, that energy of rebirth, that energy of, things going, coming and going, and not being fixated and stuck on that. You can learn a lot from history. You can, ooh, I actually meant to say you can learn a lot from nature, but that actually helps. That actually is true. You can learn a lot from history if you don't want to continue to recycle the same cycles. You got to learn from what that cycle was. Especially with these monsters under your bed, I feel like with a lot of you, if you actually go look back at your life, you actually can see the cycles of um, of evil eye, or of things that you even have brought into your life as well. So let's keep going. So now in your future, we have the Ten of Wands, like I was talking about earlier. So in your future, you may be feeling like, okay, this is starting to be a lot. There is kind of a lot of burdens on my shoulders. This may just be projected energy onto you. Don't worry about it. That energy isn't going to last. Um, everybody, trust me, everybody right now is going through a tower. Even this is timeless. So even when you watch this, everybody right now is going through some type of tower moment. Um, yeah, look, the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So for the people who were in a relationship that I was talking about, you're gonna realize that you guys, that you deserve somebody else. This King of Cups isn't compatible to your Queen or King of Pentacles, whichever one you are. And then for the other of you, you're gonna realize that you deserve both of these. You deserve to harness both of these energies. This is the feminine and the masculine energies of money, of stability, I just heard. So you're really going to be seeking out complete and total stability. You're going to be seeking out complete and total blessings that are going to go from the Ace of Cups, that's going to be go from something extremely fulfilling and turn into something that is not just fulfilling but monetary as well. And that's the best way to do it, isn't it? That's the best way to, like, there's nothing better than having a job that you don't feel like you're working at. And so in about 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to be having a lot of abundance, right? You're going to be having a lot of options. This could be options on the future, options on what you want to do next. This could be for some of you, this is you weighing out your options, and then for some of you, this is your options being presented to you. We have no, we have success. See, look, yeah, me, myself, and I. And then lastly, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Actually, we'll take one more. And moneymaker. I knew it. So for a lot of you, this is going to be you weighing out your options. So literally, if you guys can see how this is placed here, each one is an option. We have no is one of your options. Success is one of your options. Sticking to yourself, me, myself, and I. You don't know what you've got to, there's many different things that you're going to be working through mentally, to find out what the future holds. However, 14444 on here, as I saw, I mean, as I'm saying that, um, whatever you do decide to choose is going to be leading you into even greater things with the Page of Wands. You're going to be hearing very good news because of what you decide to choose, especially because the universe sees your good intentions. They see that you are the next supreme. This says, "Are you the next supreme?" Referencing, are people screaming? People are screaming everywhere. I just don't know why people are screaming everywhere. It's so chaotic. And that honestly, I was just telling you, that's kind of what this energy is right now, like a very chaotic energy. But everybody is going through chaos right now. This is supposed to be a very peaceful day, and yet it's still extremely chaotic. But we'll take that as a sign that, this person here also may be stalking your social media, or for a lot of you, the good news that you're going to hear. I'm hearing three messages. This person may be stalking your social media, or somebody is going to reach out to you on social media with the Page of Wands, or the good news that you're going to hear is going to be on your social media. If you're somebody who's like an influencer, or yeah, with Wounded Warrior, that came out again. So it's going to be something that's almost like divine path. Yeah, it's almost showing you, ooh, especially with the Eye of the Tiger, it's almost showing you what your divine path is. It's almost showing you what your next steps are. Oh, and that's what this is called. Next steps. So to wrap this one up, y'all, stay out of your head. Okay. Your next steps are, you're going to have multiple things that you're going to have to juggle, right? You're going to have to find out what is the most divine thing for you. You're definitely going to have a mental conflict or just a choice. And for your next steps, three cards, please, Spirit. What are their next steps? One, two, and three. Oh, very simple. Your next steps is, I had to reinvent. It's time for you to go ahead and reinvent yourself. Cycle complete. Wasn't I just telling you about that with the world earlier? Yeah. With cycle complete, jack of all trades, but master people get to you, and stop letting people affect how you see yourself. Heavy on that. There are a lot of people who are telling you that you can't master all of the things that you are setting out to do. And I've never understood that, because I'm somebody who's a, and I'm like, who cares if I can't master all of them? I still have all of these skills. Like if I master just one or two, at least I'm a master of something. I'd rather, have a whole bunch of talents. Come and take a walk on the wild side. I'm gonna have that clarify this. They want you to also explore your talents. They want you to also dive a lot deeper into what makes you you. Um, Last but not least, there's also a lot of healing from your past that you need to do. But okay, that's it for pile number one. I have no water, and I um gotta get going. Leave a like if you liked it, comment, subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Check out the rest of my page. I have some other good readings on there, and I'll catch y'all later. Before I start pile two, I'm gonna go check my car to see if I have water. Lord knows I have a million things in here. Oh, well, water appears to not be one of a million things that I have in here. Well, we'll raw dog it, I guess. Okay, I hope the shaking of this doesn't make my phone drop. Okay, so pile number two is starting at 1855. Pile number two, welcome to my page. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Um, Go ahead and drop a like right now. Drop a comment. Well, comment if it resonates later, but I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, wonderful day. Your energy is the Three of Cups. Give me 1 second, y'all. I just ran from my car back to my back to here. But your energy is the Three of Cups. So your energy right now is very much so about celebration. Your underlying energy right now is very much so about celebrations, about happiness, about joy. You see, you may have recently gone out with friends to be celebrating something. Some of you just had a birthday. Happy birthday to you. Um, but whatever it is, you're definitely in the mood of celebration. A lot of you have reached a recent accomplishment. A lot of you feel very accomplished. A lot of you, ooh, okay. Yeah, a lot of you are seeking accomplishments. I don't know why I'm just the thought of accomplishment just keeps revolving around my head. And then some of you want to know how to get to your next accomplishment. Some of you are accomplishment hungry. Some of you would love to just reach more and more goals, which is great. But there is some danger in that as well. But anyways, I digress. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Three of Cups as your underlying energy, and then we have the Four of Wands on top of the deck. So, like I said, you could have been hanging out with friends a lot. You could have been celebrating. The Four of Wands is also talking about like celebration from marriage, just overall like gatherings. So, some of you may have gotten married. What holidays just passed? Some of you, okay, it's actually Halloween season. So some of you are actually going to be doing a lot of stuff with your family or friends or whatever for Halloween, or just in getting into the whole mood of happiness. We'll use these cards too. Yes, a lot of you feel like there are new beginnings on the horizon. Because before you were dark and lonely. This says dark and lonely. I need somebody to hold me because you were holding in the truth. But now there are new beginnings on the horizon, you feel. Ooh, that scene just became beautiful as that hit the. Oh, as that hit the horizon. That's the horizon. Okay, so yeah, there's new beginnings on the horizon, especially for you. Um, Calling from beyond the grave. Okay, okay, yeah, they're already trying to talk about the past. So let's get past this one. So the heart of the reading is because you have a lot of hope. The heart of the reading is because you have a lot of hope. There's a lot of understanding that's kind of coming to you down from spirit. You see, there's a lot of understanding coming to you from spirit, and it may feel weird. Yeah, literally from spirit. You see, that's the spirit. It may feel weird, especially as you really, I just heard activating your manifestation gene, man, unlocking your manifestation DNA. DNA. Interesting. Yeah, especially as you really step into that manifestation zone, um, your life is going to open up more and more and more. It's going to feel very, very weird. It's going to feel very new, very strange, but it's definitely grounds for celebration. Oh, and that's why the Hierophant is here. Okay. We have, anyway, with the Nine of Cups, there also, you may have had a lot of recent, oh, yeah, I just said with that with the Three of Cups. Yeah, again, a recent manifestation coming. Um, Slow down, clear your mind, and manipulation. Okay. As you upgrade, I'm going to say this now before we even get there. As you upgrade, there has been somebody that either you cut off, yeah, secrets revealed. There's been somebody that either you cut off that doesn't like it, or there's just been an energy in the background. You see how that sun has now gotten into the background? There's just been some energy in the background of like somebody not liking that. Could be one person, yeah, are you the next supreme? They see that you're the next supreme. I can't help but to say it because it's irritating me because I keep feeling like I'm supposed to be happy right now, right? And like I'm supposed to be like, "Woo," but there's just some like I spent all my serotonin on you. The heartbreak card. Yeah, there's some negative energy behind there. Um Somebody who was trying to manipulate you or somebody who's trying to manipulate your energy. I just heard you're not all that. Somebody who's trying to make you feel like you're not all that. That's actually very similar to the first pile too, pile number one. So in your past, you just had to make a recent decision. You just had to make a recent decision, and I heard it was actually kind of painful. I just feel it in my heart. It's a little bit painful. So you may have had to cut off somebody who you really loved, cut off somebody that was. I just saw the Three of Swords, which came out in the other deck. Um, what is this decision, Spirit? It was between what? It was between can you handle it and a hanged man. Ooh, okay. And then, like I said, somebody from the past with the Six of Cups or something from the past. So, can you handle it? Is the Ten of Wands. Can you handle being friends or being with this person or at this job or at this place? Can you handle it and handle the added burden that it brings to you? Or do you go ahead and reinvent? Do you go ahead and say, you know what, I am going to be in solitude, just like with the hermit right here. We're going to talk about the hermit in the future. I'm going to be in solitude and I'm going to move on. It appears that you chose the solitude since the hermit is in the future and we have the Hierophant now. So, clarify, please, Spirit, with the Two of Swords. Can we clarify? It's a mixy set. It was a very mixy set. You kept your eyes peeled at the time. You noticed some weird stuff. And hello, you said sayonara. What did I just say? You said bye. Um, Sayonara, deuces, see ya. I just end up right back at the start of the line, drawing circles. Being with this person was an added burden that you didn't need in your life. Life is stressful enough as it is. Right now, with no added stress from anybody else, life is stressful enough. I mean, it's like $1,000 a day to live. No shade. So you didn't need all of that extra added worry or stress from whatever this was. If you weren't in a romantic situation, then this could be at a job. This could be in a career field that you just weren't enjoying. Um, yeah, with the Four of Pentacles here, this could be in a career field that you just weren't enjoying. Um, for some of you, one or two, this could have been actually at school. This could have been in a like your major, or just deciding, you know what, college isn't for me, or I'm actually going to end up going back to college, or yeah, with the with the six of cups again, I may end up going back to school. Somebody talked me out of going to school, or somebody talked me out of school, and I actually really want to go back. That's for some of you. um and with the Hierophant and your present energy, you're now really focused on upgrading spiritually. You're now feeling this push. Some of you, after this solar eclipse, if you're watching when I'm recording this, or just in general, you felt some push that really made you want to upgrade, something that really made you want to spiritually learn more, see what else is out there, and what else you can manifest. I just heard a crow in the background cawing. What else you can manifest to bring not only stability, but to help you grow and build a very strong foundation with the Seven of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. These are talking about foundations. These are talking about sturdiness. The pentacle is sturdy. The money, the dollar, I mean, it changes now, but back then, the value of the dollar didn't change. Yeah, you walked away. You said, let me move to solitude. So as I say that, let's use that as the transition. Let's use that as our transition. So the Hierophant in your present transitions over to the Hermit, because you chose the Hermit up. You chose, you know what, I'm going to choose to listen to what Spirit said. And so now Spirit says, all right, well, then let us guide you. We'll teach you. You're going to be, so in the next week to 2 weeks, you're going to be feeling very much so kind of like a loner, but not a loner, right? Because, like I said, you're still going to be in this energy of wanting to celebrate, but now you're going to be wanting to pull back a little bit. As you hear these downloads, as you hear these, I just heard blessings in blessings through the form of words, blessings through the form of thoughts, blessings through the form of keys. Fun whenever I'm working with Hecate, who is the goddess of witchcraft and a lot of other things. Whenever she's teaching me something, she gives me this card, because this card, he's walked through the dark and he has his keys, right? So it represents her giving me a new key, unlocking a new power, unlocking a new spell a lot of times. So that's really what's going on here. Like you're going to be unlocking a lot of knowledge, accessing a lot of. Some of you are going to be doing extensive YouTube research, um, on your spirituality, on how to upgrade, on how to bring in more business, new businesses, how to bring in residual income, shadow work. Like the list goes on and on and on. Some of you are going to be watching a lot of tarot readings, figuring out where you belong in this world, figuring out what your spiritual powers are. Um, understanding that it's not just for the adept, right? Okay, that's actually very interesting. With this with this Hierophant, it's understanding that not only some people have extreme spiritual power, but everybody has spiritual power. It's just there are some people who do have extreme spiritual power who are represented as the Hierophant, but anybody has this spiritual power, anybody has intuition. So don't feel like you have to be some just because you're tapping into your intuition that you have to now be some shaman or some witch doctor. You know, you can harness all of this with the world. You can harness all of this and still live your normal day-to-day life. It just now helps and benefits you in the real world. The Hermit. Okay, and then in 2 to 3 weeks, look at you. Look at you. So you are really going to be harnessing that energy, that power, that strength. You are going to be feeling like, okay, I was going to say something in spirit just said silence. Just sit in silence. Just listen. Your inner power, you don't even have to say anything. The type of power, when I walk into the room, I don't even have to say anything. People just know I'm powerful. You're going to start harnessing that inner power where you can just be sitting there, minding your business, and people are intimidated by you. It's going to start to shine out of you. You're going to start to glow like that sun right there. You're going to start to glow. Um, a lot of you, there are some certain one or two powers that are going to start really unlocking really, really quickly. And it is going to kind of freak you out a little bit. Um, spin the block and kiss my you know what. So actually, for a lot of you, the shadow work that you're doing is also going to be making you want to unleash a lot of that rage that you're feeling, and spirit is letting you know that that is going to be very healthy. Just do it in healthy ways. You know, don't cuss anybody out or anything like that. Just do it in healthy ways. Look, learn from this. Overall, you're just going to really, really, really be learning a lot of lessons. So, and wish granted. So this is my wish. This pile is the pile of learning, the pile of spiritual ascension. Um, so that's your next steps, really. That's your next steps. And they really want to warn you, be careful what you wish for because you specifically are very powerful. You you can manifest a lot of things, positive and negative. So whenever you're mad, don't be wishing negative on people. You know, even when you're angry, don't say, I wish this could happen to somebody or I wish this would happen or, you know, make sure you're very careful with what you're saying about other people and about yourself too. Because on the ground, what just feel is protect yourself. And I'm scared that if I get it, I'm gonna knock over my phone. Okay, I got it. Protect yourself. So you're also, okay, in the future, you're also going to be learning how to harness all of this energy. Um, it's reminding me of a dream I had of my cat. Because I take this card as the goddess Bastet, or Bast, the cat goddess, the Egyptian cat goddess. And once she gave me a dream of my cat, her, and then another cat in one of my past lives. And like me and my cat knew like we can rub her, but don't play with her, or else if she hits you, like she doesn't know her strength, in other words. So like if she plays with you and she hits you, it could really take you out. I'm also seeing like Twilight when they were just turned into a new vampire and they didn't even realize with one little push they could break the whole table. I'm getting that like you're really going to be understanding your energy in the future. And then in the next month, you're going to be feeling like the divine feminine. You're going to be feeling very pampered. You're going to be feeling like the empress. Um, whether this is just in your, whether you're doing a whole lot of your own self love work, um, here's what I'll say: the more you do your self love work, the more you do your shadow work, because that's what the hermit is about. The more the spirit and the universe is going to pamper you, is going to start showering you with small little things. Maybe it's a compliment here, somebody paying for this here, somebody find you find them $5 randomly on the ground here, but you're just going to start feeling very, very pampered by the universe. So For pile number two, your next steps to answer your question on why you clicked here, your next steps are spiritual ascension. Your next steps are your shadow work, finding out what your spiritual powers are, and then celebrating those. Don't not being scared of those, celebrating those. Whoever just joined, you are about to be a part of pile three. But anyways, this is pile two. I hope you liked it. If it resonated, drop a like and comment, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm about to go ahead and throw on these pants right quick. I brought some extra pants because it's getting cold. And then I'm going to go into pile number three. So far, everything has been about people choosing better. With the solar eclipse, I'm not surprised at all. Okay, the pants are now on. Let me sit back down. So pile number three is starting at 3604. Hey, pile number three, I hope you guys are well. This right here is going to be your reading. I'm trying to catch the rest of the sunset. And this one is, oh, speaking of the sunset, yours is the sun. The sunset. So as I just heard Dusk Till Dawn. What's that? There's a book called Dusk Till Dawn that's about vampires. And I'm actually painting a picture of vampires right now at home. That's very interesting. From Dusk Till Dawn. So there's a lot of things that are going to be illuminated for this pile. A lot of things that were done in the dark. Remember, vampires, ghouls, all those low vibrational things, quote unquote. I love vampires, so I'm not gonna call them low vibrational. Um, those things move in the dark, right? But in the sun, they can't handle that high vibrational energy. So the shadows are revealed when the sunlight comes. That's why a lot of times I don't know why I heard, but I I can't believe he did that robbery, or I can't believe he did so and so in broad daylight. Things super crazy aren't supposed to happen in daylight, allegedly. Now we live in crazy times to where things happen at any time, wherever you at, church, movie theater, wherever. But let's go ahead and get ready, y'all. So for pile number three, what are their next steps? Okay. Mm, I'm not doing reversals. Okay. Interesting. So, pile number three, your next step. So, as I said, right now, a lot of things are going to be being revealed. With the sun, though, your underlying energy is you're also feeling very happy. You may be outside a lot, or you may just be enjoying this change in weather. It is getting cooler. So, if you're in hotter states, you may be enjoying this change in weather, basking in it. Um, for a lot of you, though, like I said, ooh, literally, okay, we'll take both of them. The Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. This is literally the card about what is done in the dark. Deceit, trickery, lies, some type of betrayal. So the pile before this one was about somebody already had found out about a betrayal or about somebody that they didn't enjoy. This one seems to be the precursor of that, the preface of that, whatever pre you want to say, it seems to be that of that. So this is where things are starting to be illuminated, and you are starting to see that one or maybe multiple people were never for you. Um, Co-workers for some people, a certain friend group for some people. I'm not really getting a relationship. Let's see. Is this a relationship, y'all? Any relationship cards? I think an ant bit me. Oh, no. Okay, we have temperance and judgment. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a relationship. However, this sun energy, the sun is here to say that it is healing, that nothing can nothing can get past the energy, the rays of the sun, right? Nothing in our planet, if we get too close to the sun, all of us are burning up, right? So all of that negative energy or whatever is being exposed is going to be shown. And look, oh, what did I say about burning up with the emperor? So let's go ahead and move on really, really quick. But as a transition, we'll take this card as a transition card. Oh, I was asking them if it's about love. So that's a confirmation. Some of you guys, it actually is about love. I feel like it's not too many, but it is some of you about love. We have spin the block, arrows, spin the block, and new beginnings on the horizon. Okay. I'm curious about this spin the block. Okay, so spin the block. So there was a lot of things that whatever this energy was hidden, whatever hidden energy there was, they thought that they had put a period on it, right? They thought that it had been okay, yeah, I'm seeing when somebody has dug up a grave, a 3-foot grave, let's say, and or a two grave, and they put the dirt back on it and they think they've hid the body. And when a flood comes, that grave has now come up and now that dead body has all the DNA on it. And I'm talking about a flood and this says drink some water. Yeah, and so now they're so freaking out now. They're freaking out because they're having to drink water. They have to take a seat, drink some water because those secrets are now being exposed. Yeah, they're having to take a seat and drink some water because those secrets are now being exposed. And you may be the one who are exposing them with Are You the Next Supreme? Um, okay, let's move on. So yeah, with the Emperor, you're going to and the this is in the position of the heart of the reading. So you're going to need to be exalting a lot of strength, a lot of what is that thing where you are it's called self why am I having a brain fart right now? It's that thing where you are self-discipline. There we go. You're going to have a lot of self-discipline right now. Um, right now you're going to have to make sure you're really listening to spirit, really doing the things that you believe are morally sound. Look, learn from this. Yeah, you're going to be having to really making sure that you're crossing your t's, dotting your i's, um because as spirit guides and direct you into your next path, the decisions you make is very important. Yeah, lonely painter. They want you to make sure that you're alone at this point, on purpose. They want you to make sure you are learning your lessons, that you are reflecting on your past. I just end up right back at the start of the line, drawing circles. If you don't reflect on your past, if you don't learn your lessons, it just keeps going around and around and around and around and around and around. Like I said, for some people, this is about a person. Yeah, I'll be good in bed. I'll be bad for you. For some of you, this is about a job or money. Broke people should never laugh. Overall, they want you to be transmuting this energy. All of this negativity, they want you to take that, learn that lesson, and turn that lesson into a blessing. Um, yeah, I'm from the South, so I can make lesson and blessing rhyme. I can make them sound like they both end with O-N or I-N-G. Because, yeah, look, I feel like I don't even want to move on. They just really want me to stay on here because your doors are open. All of that weird energy from the past, it's a mixy set. The things you had to keep your eyes peeled from, that's being exposed. And it's never fun with the tower. It's never fun. Um, but God sees how much you're trying. And when I say God, I mean spirit. If you're Christian, God, whoever, Allah, whoever you work with, they see it. If you work with yourself, you see it yourself. You know, whoever. Um, God knows that you tried. You're trying. You're putting in the effort, and Spirit really does want you to continue to do that and know that they see it because there are going to be things burning to the ground. Think about if a lightning hits um, a grass field. Think about if lightning hits a grass field. Um, it'll catch on fire, just like how it hits here. Anything a lightning hits, anything that Spirit hits with their bolt of lightning is pure destruction. And you better hope that they give you the opportunity to rebuild it. For you guys, they are, but for a lot of people, they won't be. Look, heal, I never do. For a lot of people who have done wrong, they won't be given the opportunity to heal what was destroyed. Lovers and friends. Oh, I was literally saying that. So yeah, for some of you it's lovers, for some of you it's friends. In your past, you were the queen. No, not you. In the past, the Queen of Cups was around you. This is what I'm talking about. The Queen of Cups, I do not like the Queen of Cups. I normally, when I get the Queen of Cups, I take it as somebody who is actually very, very rude or manipulative or emotionally stunted. That's just how my spirits like to portray the Queen of Cups. Look, for example, the King of Cups, the King and the Queen of Cups, they're supposed to be the master of the cups, right? So the cups is emotions. They're supposed to be able to be extremely in tune with their emotions. That's what the king and the queen of cups are supposed to be. However, the queen of cups in this depiction has her hand over this cup. It's like she's very unwilling to share her emotions. So in the past, you may have been with somebody who were saying one thing, but were doing or meaning the other. We're saying one thing, but um, just meaning another. They okay, so we have wish granted, we have holy death, interesting, and we have dark and lonely. I need somebody to hold me. This person also, okay, was also kind of wishing on your downfall in some kind of way. Um, Master manifestor, ill. Okay, got it. Yeah, wishing on your downfall in some kind of way. For some of you, they are a Hispanic witch, or they work with, or a Hispanic person, or they work with Santa Muerte, Holy Death. And Holy Death was saying no, or for a lot of you, she that energy of death was intervening and saying no. The negative stuff that they were wishing on you will not be happening. A lot of times, just that energy will be like no, that won't be granted. Death is synonymous with justice. Death is synonymous with um, the energies of life, right? So it steps in a lot of times whenever people ask it for certain things, like to bring death to your finances or to bring stagnancy to you. It could say no. Um, so with your present energy, we have the world. With the present energy, the world, I'm getting, you're ready to end this cycle. You're ready to end this friendship. Secrets revealed. I literally, I just saw that card and it just left. I'm angry and annoyed. Oh, and confirmed. I just saw two now. Oh, well, I'm sure they'll pop out again. I'm now angry, annoyed, upset, gonna go throw up. I'm just kidding. Um, Let me hurry up before this sunlight fully leaves. Like I was saying though, with the world, you feel like you're now wanting to end this cycle and focus on yourself, focus on the things that you have going on in your life, um, your roads, focus on granting your own wishes. You may have been focusing on helping somebody else upgrade or them be it's like as you were trying to upgrade, somebody was riding your coattails and you were trying to allow them to do that. You were more than happy. Yes, yeah, literally. You were more than happy for them to do that. Maybe I'd be less stressed if I was tested less like everyone else. And as I was just about to say, when somebody's holding on to you while you're trying to do your thing, if you're holding on to somebody while you're running, they're slowing you down. Um, and so you didn't even realize like that person was burdening you. That person was closing your doors. Um, and so now as these secrets are being revealed in the future, it is going to feel like a tower. It is going to feel very turbulent. It is going to feel like, oh, okay. So you're what that reading was about, or so you have done this, or so you have been talking about me, or so you have cheated on me, or betrayed me somehow in the past. Eros, again, as I said, cheated on me or betrayed me in the past. So, yeah, confirmation on somebody who is in a relationship. Life is beautiful. They want to show you, they want to restore your idea that life is beautiful. They want to restore this sunshine to you, but you got to make it through this. You got to make it through all of this manipulation. You got to make it through because this person is also going to be trying to say, no, I didn't do that. Some of you are going to be eh, coming to this person expecting for them to fess up, but if they had it in their character to do it at the beginning, they're not going to confess to you. It's not like the movies, you know. So if that doesn't happen, don't let that stunt your growth. A lot of them are going to be trying to manipulate you. A lot of them are going to try to gaslight you. Um, Look, I spent all my. This is what this person is gonna say. And bound, and Saint Raphael is popping out again. So Archangel Raphael, um, confirms like this person is also going to try to keep you bound. Like they're going to try to say everything in their power with bound and I spent all my serotonin on you. As you're upgrading and as you're ready to get up out of there, they're going to do everything in their power to keep you stuck to them. For them, heavy on the gaslighting. I'm hearing so you really think that I've tried to do this to you, or think that like just something along the lines of like you can't move on, you don't have the right to move on, and you definitely do. Pray to Archangel Raphael, pray to Saint Raphael. He's an angel of healing, he's God's healer. So whenever you need strength, he's popping out heavy for you right now. Look, victory and success, he's popping out heavy for you. He's also going to be bringing healing to your money. Whoever is having money problems, pray to him as well, and he'll be bringing healing to your money. He, confirmed as I'm about to say this, and also confirming what I just said. He is ruled. He rules the planet Mercury. And Mercury, a lot of people don't realize, is actually really good to use for opening your roads. One of the pinnacles of Solomon is the fifth pinnacle of Mercury, which is really good for opening your roads. It's kind of like a blockbuster. So Archangel Raphael is popping in to say he also wants to help you open your roads, or if you already do pray to him, um, he then it's a confirmation that he is opening your roads. The angels are made to help us, so you don't have to have an altar made for them. All you have to do is pray to them, and they are literally here to help God help us. um, so in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to feel very accomplished. You're going to feel like you won that battle. You're going to whatever this energy is, after you make it through it, you're going to feel like the wounded warrior, like the successful warrior who may got a cut or two, but he you just beat off all these wolves. You see what I'm saying? You better be happy. You better be rejoicing. You just beat off all these wolves that had secret plans for you, right? Look, life is beautiful. I spent all my serotonin on you, and no popped out on the ground. They wanted you to think, no, life is not beautiful. They want you to feel that they wanted you to feel the same way as them. I spent all my serotonin on you in the future. So this may be after you cut that person off, if you haven't already cut them off. The return to sender. Yeah, all that energy that they were sending to you, all that destruction, and here it is right here. All that destruction that came is now being cleared as you move on to better. Doesn't it suck? Doesn't it suck when you're found out for being a snake? It's gotta suck. Look, be careful what you wish for. This is for them. Be careful what you wish for. It sucks when all that karma comes back to you, because now you've got a choice to make. Um, yes, step into your power. Either way, literally, yeah. Either way, Spirit is saying as long as you move on, your roads are open. There's water in the flowers. Let's grow. As long as you move on, your roads are open. If not, that's your only fate. However, I only say that because I see that you are moving on. Shout out to you for choosing yourself first, right? Um, and in the next month, you're going to feel like things are perfect. You're going to be feeling like things are manifested. Things have manifested. Things have come in. Um, oh, sorry about that. You're going to feel like things have come in. Whatever you have been hoping for, if it for some of you it's full blown manifested, for the others you're going to start seeing. Spirit is going to give you, this is 9 cups, they're going to start giving you 1 cup at a time to show you, here's this, here's that, here's this, here's that. This is how your manifestations are coming. Yeah. So for you, pile number 3, your next steps are There are going to be a lot of things, a lot of the things that were in the shadows that are going to be revealed by the sun. They want you to keep a clear, level head as they are exposed. Do not take them personal. Know that it has nothing to do with you, it has everything to do with them. And ascend. Use that energy to transmute and ascend to blessings, more self confidence, more success. Look, because yeah, the sun just fell out again. And as I said, success, we have the Six of Wands. Complete and total success for you. Public recognition for a lot of you too at your job. Use this to really motivate you. I feel a lot of you. I feel like use this to motivate you. Yeah, let this bring some fight, some drive in you. Um, with the Knight of Swords too. This is about drive. This is about courage, vigor, strength. This is going to be bringing a lot of vigor to you as well. Show the universe, show spirit that you have what it takes. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, literally, with the Ace of Wands, you have what it takes. You have the clarity. You have the initiative. You have the drive. You have what it takes to manifest your greatest desires, your dreams, your all of the blessings that are coming to you. So this has been it for pile number three. Oh, and what they want to warn you against is again the devil and the Five of Cups. There is people or energies that's going to be trying to make you feel like you're bound, like you're not doing anything, like you don't deserve better, like you're not on the right path. That is a lie. That's fake. They want you to know that you absolutely are on the right path. You absolutely deserve better. And not only that, but as long as you continue to listen to spirit, they will deliver you. So drop a comment, drop a like if you enjoyed this video, pile number three. Um, Subscribe, go look at the rest of my page. I have some other videos and I'm going to be posting on every day or every other day or something like that. Anyway, it's been me, Mr. Conjure. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.